What has been going on in the city of Philadelphia lately? Well, it is 60 degrees here in the middle of February, so let's hop on the Sportster and let's find out. All right, what is going on, all you fine people out there? How we doing today? As always, thanks for stopping by to another video today. And of course, if you're stopping by, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with everything we got going on. So of course, as you can see, we are back out on the lovely streets of Philadelphia as always. Kind of a little bit of a surprise ride today. We got a day, it's about 65 degrees here, and it's the middle of February right now. And I just so happen to have the day off work. Now, it's a beautiful day. I have the day off work. Was that planned? Was that coincidence? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that. And of course, obviously, being that it's such a nice day out and I'm off work, we had to get out on the bike, check out Philadelphia, see what's going on around town. Because it has definitely been a little while since we were able to get out on the bike, obviously. Like I said, it's about the middle of February right now. Hanging out through winter. It's been winter obviously here in southeastern PA, and winters around here in Philly, they're not too bad really. I mean, they're fairly mild compared to a lot of other places. Honestly, in Philly you might get like one or two bad snows all year, and that's it. For the most part, it's just like freezing bitter cold from the end of December and through January. And then, you know, February stays pretty cold, but honestly, you start to get some of these days in like this right now, like 60, 65 every once in a while in February. So, I mean, obviously, like anywhere, southeast PA, state of PA, northeast part of the country, you got to wait out winter a little bit before you can get back on the bike. There were some times I wanted to hop out in January where it was like above 40, but I mean, that was just me kind of being a little lazy. I didn't actually do it. One of the things that I've actually always wanted to do was ride in every month of the year. And I almost got to do that this year because I did December, and then of course getting out now in February. If I would have been able to get out in January, I would have actually accomplished that goal. But like I said, I was being a little lazy. But yeah, like I was saying, you guys haven't had to see me out on the bike here much anymore with some of the content we've been doing in that little bit of the studio atmosphere, that podcast style stuff. But it's great to get back out on the bike today, man. I tell you what, like I said, 65 degrees, I'm loving this. But so what's been going on around Philly? Like I said, you know, we're out on Spring Garden right now. Obviously, you see a bunch of traffic. Things are really starting to pick up around the city as far as like volume of people and all people getting back to work and all that different type of stuff. Obviously, with stuff like the pandemic and everything going on, stuff was quiet for a couple years, but the city's really starting to come back. I mean, you can just see it right now with all this traffic and people out. We're going to scoot through Center City in just a moment, actually. We'll see what's going on down there. The other thing that's been going on around Philly is like new construction everywhere. Like, it's so crazy. Like, every corner, anywhere that they can find to put a new building or a new skyscraper or new condos, that stuff is going up. It's like whatever they were holding off on during the pandemic is like it's finally going up or something. I don't know. Literally every block there's new buildings, supermarkets, condos, all that stuff is just going up all over the place. Like right here, we just knocked over a bunch of stuff. This used to be like some plaza or something. Now we got this giant crane here. We got some totally new structure coming up. I have no idea what it's going to be. I don't even know if there's a demand for all this housing and condos, but they're doing it. What else? What else is new in Philly? Anybody sports fans out there, obviously. Everybody knows Philly loves their sports. Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, Sixers. Obviously the Eagles were in the playoffs. Got that kind of an early boot there out of the playoffs. That was disappointing. I don't know. We got the NFL draft coming up. We'll see how they do there. But also the city has been buzzing about the Sixers, obviously. Big NBA stuff going on. Finally gave Ben Simmons the boot out of town. Gave him the trade. We got James Harden now. So everybody thinks that's going to kind of give us a little better shot at an NBA championship. I don't know. I think Harden's a little old. He seems to be a little injury prone. I mean, of course, he's one of the most prolific scorers in the game, but I don't know. That's going to make for an interesting 76ers season as we kind of wind out into the playoffs here as we get into spring. I'm actually going to try to get to a couple of the playoff games. Now, the atmosphere down there at Wells Fargo when they play is absolutely awesome. I love checking those things out, but the city's definitely been buzzing about Harden coming to town, that's for sure. Like I said, Philly loves their sports, man. All right, where are we now? Okay, we're in Old City right now. Heading towards Center City, kind of. We got Independence Hall right here. Liberty Bell's down this way. See what's going on around here. Let's take a right onto Market Street. Like I said, city's starting to pick up a little bit. It's not back to full force yet, but you definitely notice a difference of more people here and there. We got City Hall straight ahead, actually coming from east of City Hall. Now you guys always see me coming up out of South Philly to get that shot of City Hall. We're heading east towards City Hall right now though. There we go, nice shot of City Hall coming from the east side. But let's do our nice little iconic loop around City Hall, man. I used to be down here every day amongst all this stuff before the pandemic, and then it all just kind of like ended and shut down. And then we'll loop back around this way. Here we go, getting back down into the downtown Center City area. We'll head over towards the Parkway. There we got a nice close-up of the lovely Philly skyline. Well, that's a look at what's going on in Philly. Let's talk about what's going on with my bike. Well, nothing really. It's just been sitting outside in the cold and the snow, just begging to be ridden. Obviously, you guys saw I was able to fire right up with a couple videos ago. We got the anti-gravity lithium-ion battery. Got that thing to actually fire up my bike after sitting for a month and a half, so that's good. Another update, also you saw me fixing my brakes not too long ago, trying to reduce that squeal and that squeak on the rear brakes. That has actually held up as well. Pretty happy about that actually, with the brakes not squeaking and everything. Cleaned up the pads, cleaned up the casing that they sit in, and really kind of reduced that squeak, so it's been good so far. Now I'm assuming I'll probably have to do that every so often. Might have to clean them up every so often, but I mean, hey, if it works, that's no problem with me. Other than that, not a whole lot exciting going on with the bike. Obviously, being winter and everything, can't really do a whole lot with it or to it. But obviously, as you guys know, I've said I'm in the market for a new bike this year. I pretty much got the Sportster the way I want it. I don't really want to trade it in. I think I might be able to avoid that, but we are going to be looking at some different bikes this year, so we'll see how that goes. So not too much exciting going on with the bike, like I said, but what I do think I will do is probably here within the next couple weeks, once we get another nice day, I'll probably get it over to the shop that I go to. Maybe do like a little spring maintenance, I guess. Swap out the fluids, obviously, you know, sitting all winter. See if we can do a little swap of the fluids, get it ready for spring. I'll have them do a once over, check everything, tighten it all up, all that good stuff. Oh, here we go, some more iconic Philly stuff. Give you a look at the art museum right here. I might also have them check out my clutch too. I know a while back I made a video talking about how I was having to adjust the clutch and everything. It was coming loose, coming out of adjustment. I thought I had it all straightened out, but towards the end of last year, end of last riding season, it's been acting up a little bit again. It just like won't seem to stay in adjustment. Like it'll get super tight, it'll get super loose. I don't know. It's acting a little bit strange. It's been fine for some quick little trips around town on random nice days, but I think I'm gonna have it looked at long term. But yeah, I think that's getting close to wrapping this one up for now. Just wanted to hop on. We got this random nice day out here in February. Give you some updates on Philly, get some sights and scenes in Philly going on again. I know I haven't been able to get out on the bike. You've been seeing me behind the camera kind of in the studio, some of the podcast style videos. So of course it's always good to get a video back on the bike when you can on a random nice day in February. So as always, if you like anything we got going on here, riding around the city of Philly, all that good stuff, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can stay up to date on everything we got going on. Make sure you follow us on Instagram too, @TheMotoJohn. And of course, as always, we will catch you on the next one. Make it a good one, guys. It's the Moto John. We'll see y'all on down the road. Peace.